to introduce the layout of this Inside Out Theater. And actually you could see the logo of the Beijing International Film Festival and also a list of the movies and films to be aired for the BJIFF. And today is August the 24th. Let's see what we can have this year and today. As you talk about, there were many films and movies will be shown in the Inside Out Theater. And today, actually, a lot of people are waiting for watch a film. And today we are going to air a documentary. And for this documentary, it is the latest film that has been made from Iceland. And so the film will be started at 6:30. And so that's why we come to the Inside Out Theater so that we can tell you what's happening here. And also today we have a outdoor screening. So that is a very famous film, especially many people from Beijing, they're very familiar with this film. That is A Tree in the House. So this film was actually started with Feng Gong. And I believe many people, especially those who were born after 1985 or 1990, they are very familiar with some of the key characters of this film. So this is the very first outdoor screening today in the Inside Out Theater. So first, I would like to take you through about this Inside Out Theater to see what is the layout of this theater. So let's start with the entrance. Now you can see these movie lovers, they already collected their tickets, they are waiting for the movies. I can tell there were many posters exhibiting here. And actually, just as usual, we have different units for the Beijing International Film Festival. And this year, it is quite unique. And you could see there is a special theme for French films. And especially, we have collected 6 movies from this well-known producer. This is the first one, and also this is the second one. And all of these films are very well known in France. And also this year, we are bringing all of those movies to the Beijing International Film Festival, and all the audience have a chance to watch all of those films. And if any of you have ever watched one of these movies, you can leave a comment. Let's see how many people have watched these movies. And for this one, it is very famous, and Love After the Midnight. And actually, this is one of the most favorite movies for myself. And this time, people are able to watch this film on a large screen. And it is a very unique chance for all of our movie lovers, because for this film, it actually captured the exquisite moment between people and also between couples. And all of those emotions are well expressed in this film. And also, it is very good for all of us to go inside of a theater or going to a cinema to watch this movie. I can't wait to see all of these movies in the theater. Even though you say you're an outsider, but you actually explain very well about all of these movies. You can see all of these movie lovers, they have already collected their tickets. and pretty soon they're about to enter into the theater to watch the movies. And this time actually we have a special setup, so I will show you. So this is especially designed for this Beijing International Film Festival. So this is actually inspired by a scene from a movie. Please have a guess. So for this special place, can you guess which scene it is? Please leave a comment. Just wait for a few minutes. Maybe some of the viewers, they would like to leave a comment. So actually for this year, we have many units under the BJIFF. For example, we have special sections for Chinese films, also have a special section for women's films. And especially we can tell many people are interested in the women's units. A lot of films are well known, and right now I can tell many people already get a ticket, and for some people they're very eager to buy one of those tickets. But as those films are very popular, once we started to sell the tickets, just within seconds those tickets were sold out. And today is Monday and a working day. Maybe I can see some people, they just rush to this place after they get off work. So how many seats we have in this inside-out theater? There's about 230 to 240 seats in this theater. And later we will pay a visit to the screening room to see what's happening there. So, alright, I would like to talk about more about this special place. So for this one, it's actually a box office that used to air in one of a famous film, the Cinema Paradise. And many movie lovers, they spare no efforts to get one ticket of this film, even though the inside-out theater are not going to film this movie, but some people can watch this movie in different places in Beijing. So actually that is the inspiration. We're actually setting up a ticket office, just imitating the ticket office in the Cinema Paradise. Because during the film festival, so we not only provide films to the movie lovers, and also we would like to give them some immersive experiences so that they can have a better movie watching experiences when they're coming to the International Film Festival. So some people, they're not able to make a guess of the film and also the scene of this occasion. The people were asking about the location of inside-out theater, because some of the movie lovers, they would love to pay a visit to the theater. Even though for our name, it is called the inside-out theater, the middle theater, but actually it is not in the center part of Beijing. So actually, we're quite happy to see so many people coming to this inside-out theater. And right now, it is actually for a off-work time, and many people, they love to come to this place because they want to watch all of those fantastic movies. So as you have just said, we just want to create the immersive experiences. So I would like to show more about this inside-out theater to our audience. So you could see all of the people are rushing inside of the theater. They want to watch the movie. They do not want to mix all of this precious time. So for this one, that is actually a poster for the Paradise Cinema Paradise, and also we are putting a filming machine in front of it. There is a unique feature for the Inside Out Theater. For many years, we are sticking to the idea of setting up a film exhibition. And this year, because of some of the limitation and the restriction, and this year we are not able to see some of the film screening. But still, we can show this filming machine, and people can get to know more about the Inside Out Theater. You could see some of the famous characters on this poster. So for the major character, and he is actually learning how to screen films. So by putting this poster in front of the Inside Out Theater, that is to echo with the aspiration for people who love films. For this film machine, we actually purchased from a movie lover. So the specification of this filming machine is called F16, meaning that it can only put films up to 16 millimeters thick. And this is actually the first time for me to see such a filming machine. Because right now, it is rarely seen for this kind of antique for the filming machine. When I watch this, I can see this one is actually a symbol for me. And I can see some of the movie lovers, after they collect the tickets, they would like to stay here for a few minutes, and they would like to take a photo with this filming machine. And when they're coming to here, I believe they're thinking that finally the cinema comes back to our daily life. We have a filming machine here, and also we have a luggage, and you can actually put this filming machine inside of this luggage, and then you can start to screen in any place you like. So I can see many movie lovers, they already enter into the screening room because the movie is about to start. I think we have only like 5 minutes or 6 minutes to the start of the film. And pretty soon we will have more people coming inside of the screening room. And today we have around like 200 people. They will come here to watch the film. So this is the corridor, and when we are going through this corridor, you can go directly into the screening room. We also have some special design for this corridor. So we're actually showing some of the photos for the films we are going to air for this year's International Film Festival. So for myself, I'm a movie lover, but I'm not a super fan. Because for some super fans, when they're coming to the screening rooms, they would love to enjoy that kind of immersive movie watching experience. So I can tell here you can see different kinds of photos about the movies and the films, and all of these are well shot. So which one impressed you the most? So for this one, that is from one of the screenshot from one of my favorite movies, The Love After Midnight. Well, these photos are quite beautiful. And for this one, I believe that is one of the new film, the documentary we are about to film in the screening room. So for this one is also a screenshot from Love After Midnight. And also realize this one, that is A Tree in the House, starred by Mr. Feng Gong. So actually he was the leading star for this A Tree in the House. So in about like 7:30, so we will visit the outdoor screening plaza to have a look. So pretty soon we will visit the open air cinema. So soon we will arrive at the screening room. So last 3 minutes before the start of the movie. So right now, everyone have already come inside of the theater, and you could see we have like spaced out all of this audience. This is actually the theater, and it is the major venue for us to show all of these different films. So you could see this theater is a little bit different from other cinemas because it used to design for a theater. And also we have a large curtain. But because today we're at the inside our theater and we will pull down the curtains, we will consider all of this as a ceremony. So actually, when we roll out curtains, we are actually seeing that the industry of the cinema is reviving again. So at the beginning, the occupancy rate is only 30%, and now this occupancy rate has been increased to 50%. So now at this special time, you could see for different seats, we have put tapes. So the purpose by doing that is to space out all of our audience so that these people can keep a safe distance. So 1 minute before the start of the film, I would like to have an interview with some of these movie lovers, but as the film will be start very soon, so later I will have an interview with some of the audience who are staying in the outdoor screening plaza. All right, 6:30. So I believe we still have some people coming in of the theater. Maybe they just got off work and they're rushing to the theater. You can see some of the viewers leave comments. They're saying that they're talking about their childhood. Back in the old days, some of these kids, they're quite eager to watch the movies. So when night comes and these people, they actually bring some of the chairs to an outdoor space, and all of these people are expecting for the time to see an old movie. And many people talks about the outdoor screening, and actually that is a special project for the Inside Out Theater. when we talk about the open air cinema, it always reminds all of these people about their childhood. And one of these people are saying that when they're seeing the open air cinema, they actually experience the meteor shower. So what are experiences for these people? And as we talk about the film, A Tree in the House, and that is a very old movie, and people are very familiar with this film. So right now, when we are thinking back about the old days, we still remember that film. Personally, I also very like this film because right now people are very busy in working. They do not have time for a relax. So when we're watching the movie, A Tree in the House, it will actually bring back the memories. Some people are leaving the comments. They're saying that what a lovely time back in the old days when we were watching A Tree in the House. Another movie lover leave a comment. They're saying that when he was very young, living in a military hall, and he always like to watch the outdoor movies with their family members. So actually, for the outdoor screening, they always associate with people's livelihood, and also they're reminding people about their childhood. So we have just visited the screening room, and pretty soon we will visit the open air cinema, which is a unique part for the Inside Out Theater. And this time, our theme is about the open air cinema. It is quite nostalgic, and many people, they're quite memorable about their childhood. So if you have something to say about the outdoor screening or the open air cinema, please leave a comment and share your story with us. Yes, some people are saying that in the old days when they are watching the open air movies, so they even fell asleep, and their parents brought that home back in those old times. So because at that time, it is actually a family activity, and all of the family members, they're gathering together and they're going to the screening plaza to watch the open air film. So this is the corridor. We just coming out from the indoor screening room of the Inside Out Theater. And we are actually putting a lot of photos about the films in this corridor. And I'm actually interested in many movies, but I actually never watched those movies. So this year, by taking this opportunity, I would like to watch some of these movies. So you don't necessarily have to go to a movie theater to watch all of those films. You can actually watch these films offline. So now we are heading into the open air cinema. Maybe you can tell us more about the Inside Out Theater. Some people are saying, so for the screening rooms, they're quite distant. So that is due to the special layout for the Inside Out Theater. So especially for a traditional cinema, it actually located inside of the shopping mall. So you will visit the shopping mall and you will go inside of the cinema and you will visit different screening room. However, for the Inside Out Theater, it is actually located in the art center. So this is quite different from the other traditional cinema. So we have to pass all of these places before we arrive at the major building of the Inside Out Theater. Speaking of the open-air cinema, actually it is the first time for the Beijing International Film Festival. However, for people who are living by the Inside Out Theater, we started to have an open-air cinema from 2015. Even though it is the first time for the BJIFF to host this open-air cinema, but for the Inside Out Theater, it is not the first time. Because we are located in the art center and it is quite unique for our location. And you could see many people, they're actually sitting on the stairs. So by looking at those people, it actually reminds us of our childhood. So we have this idea to organize an open-air cinema. I also saw an art gallery for this place. Indeed, this is an art center. So for this place, it is the exhibition hall, the A hall, and this is an artistic hall. So we have a broad range of selection of movies and films. If we have some artistic films, we will air those films in the Inside Out Theater. So for the Inside Out Theater, we started to operate in 2014. We also have a close relation with the artist. And in the past, we used to have a 52 weeks project. Among these 52 weeks projects, each week we will select a film, especially an artistic film, to show to the movie lovers in Beijing. So I can actually tell the passion about the Inside Out Theater. So for people who love movies, and these people, they are coming to all sectors of the society. I believe all of these people, they would like to make contributions. So as you said, during the 52-week project, you are actually selecting like movies from like different themes, and you're going to film all of those movies to the audience. So as you just talked about, like today, we are going to show a tree in the house in our outdoor project. Actually, for this wall, we are selecting a series of posters of the films we are going to air this year. And we are building up this wall, so it has become a must-visit place for the Inside Out Theater. So for this place, it used to be a textile factory. So you could see all of these ancient tiles and the walls. We're actually renovating some of the windows. And this time we are putting some of the posters on the windows. So for this one, that is the film we are going to show today, A Tree in the House. So once again, it is a very old-fashioned place. And this year for the open-air cinema, we are going to air a number of films that have been produced back in the old days. For example, we have The Tree in the House, The Hot Strings, and The Shower. All of these films are very well known for our Beijing residents. And this one is quite different from the other posters. So you're calling this for the silent tour. So what is that? So for this one, this poster is actually designed by the crew from the Inside Out Theater. So we all know for cinema, it has been shut down for about half year because of the coronavirus. We always think about what can we do during this time when the cinema come back to our daily life. So what other things that can we provide to our audience? So for example, we would like to ignite the passion for our audience to arouse their inspiration about the movies. So this is actually a theme activity for the Inside Out theater. So pretty soon we'll tell more about this activity. Please stay tuned. So actually we want to have this live streaming yesterday, but yesterday we have a heavy storm. Because of the heavy rain, we postponed the live streaming for today. And actually yesterday, some of the movie lovers, they still came here to attend some of the activities, and later on I will show you the video. And here you could see some of the movie lovers, they are taking photos here. We have two young girls, they are taking photos right now. This is a special designed logo for the 10th Beijing International Film Festival. So this is the 10th year when we host this film festival, and this year, even though we are coming at a later stage, but still we have this film festival. Actually, it is my first time to broadcast the film festival. I'm quite touching and mixing the emotions because we have talked a lot about the background of this film festival, and also I can see some of the works that has been produced by the Inside Out Theater. And still we could see a large number of movie lovers. They're still eager to come to the theaters and the cinemas to watch movies. So right now we have arrived at the venue for the outdoor screening. So in less than 1 hour, we will start the outdoor screening. So the screen is ready, and this is the place where our audience will sit in. And also we have a large poster saying this summer welcome you all to come to the Inside Out Theater to watch movie. And as we just talked about this year, because of the COVID-19, many theaters and cinemas have been shut down. In the past years, we are actually holding the Beijing International Film Festival in April, and people are quite anxious. They're worried that maybe the film festival will not convene this year. Well, actually today is very cool and it is quite comfortable in the weather. And now we are waiting for the audience to come to this open-air cinema. Right now, the working staff, they are doing some last-minute preparation for the open-air screening. So this is the screening machine. Let's take a look. So that is the screening machine. That's correct. So today we'll use this format to project the film on the large screen, and people can enjoy the film in the open-air cinema. And especially at night, where right now it's quite cool in the temperature, and it is quite a cozy and relaxing experiences for the movie lovers. So now I will visit another screening room, because right now there are many activities taking place in that screening room. And later we will come back to this open-air cinema. And we see many people are actually making appointments. And for this open air screening, it is for free, and some people have to register, and later they will be selected by our working staff. And many people actually they're living very close to this Inside Out theater. Maybe just after dinner or after work, they can just take a stroll and come to this place. So now I would like to inform you how to make an appointment for the open air cinema. So first you have to download the 淘票票 application. Alright, first you open this application and click 爱艺之城, and then you have a special section for the Beijing International Film Festival. On the right side, you have a special unit, special label said the open air cinema. And you can register. So for the screening itself, it is for free. And you also have to register your personal information. So today is August the 24th, so you are not able to make the appointment, but you can still make appointment for tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So here you have to fill in some of your personal information for the registration. So later you will receive a text message. If you are able to be picked by the Inside Out Theater, then you are able to come to the open air cinema to watch the film. So once again, I would like to introduce some of the film to be aired in this open air cinema. So now you could see we have a lockdown management in these places, and some of the films they are actually listed in this poster. And yesterday we should have aired the film The Weight of Water, but unfortunately because of the heavy storm we are not able to film this movie yesterday. And actually for this Weight of Water, it is a very famous documentary. And yesterday, because of the heavy rain, we are not able to show this movie. And if you are eager to watch this film, maybe you can check with other open air cinema and also some of the listing for different cinemas. Maybe in other cinemas you are able to watch this film. So for the list, you could see there were many movies, and also I can see some of our viewers, they are very interested about the film The Weight of Water. And today we have a live streaming, so it will last from 6:10 to 7:30 p.m. So by taking this opportunity, so I would like to have a lot of interaction with our online viewers. So please share your stories. Which one is your favorite movie, and which cinema do you want to visit during the film festival? And also our special guest would like to share some of her personal experiences about the film festival. So please leave a comment if you want to say something about the film festival, or just share some of your personal stories. Alright, so pretty soon we will come to the official entrance of the Inside Out Theater. And I can't wait to introduce one of our themed activity of the Inside Out Theater. This is a special activity organized by the Inside Out Theater.
又看到他了。来，因为我们已经进行完扫码，所以跟网友说一下，不用担心我们。
对，但是正常观影我们还是需要
对扫一下码。
So for if you will visit this like inside out theater, you have to scan your QR code and also register your personal health condition. And actually, for this windmill, actually that is this is a special tool for us to attend the activity for the inside out theater. And now I would like to show you a video to introduce this special activity, because this activity only occurred during weekend. And pretty soon we will come to the first stop. So soon we will have a couple of posters. If you are paying attention to the International Film Festival, you may recognize some of them. So we actually select a series of well-known movies, and we are putting on the posters on this wall. So all of these films, they're actually coming from different sessions of the Beijing International Film Festival. So as I just told, for this activity, it aims to provide immersive experiences for the movie lovers. So you could see some people, they're actually wearing headphones. So when they're coming to this first stop, they will look directly into one of the posters. For example, this one, The Space of the Sea. That is a very famous film. And we're also putting some of the stickers on the poster and some of the keywords of this film. So when people are standing in front of this film, and people, they will like choose some of the theme and some of the keywords, and they will like use a sticker to put it on this poster. Alright, so that is the headphone. So if you want to attend this immersive experience, you have to watch this headphone. So for all of the instructions, it will show from the headphones. So I would like to show you some of the audio samples, so you may get a flavor about this immersive experience. So this is an audio sample. It tells you, it will send out some of the instructions for the audience. So they're just actually sending out a lot of instructions to the visitors. So it's actually collecting many news about the Beijing International Film Festival, and also some of the audios that has been collected from the previous sections of the film festival. So if you wear the headphones, and then you can hear some of the instructions, it's just like a tour guide. Indeed, it is an immersive experiences for the movie lovers. And for the audio, it will guide you where to go and how to appreciate different kinds of films.
觉得可以给大家展示一些道具，可能大家会更能清楚，也可能更能给大家解释
So
一下我
maybe
们之所以发起
I
这么一
can
个
show
活
you
动
some
的
of the
一个
props
初衷，
so
或者
you
是
may
说
have a
我
better
们想要
understanding
表达
about
的
this
东西到底是
immersive
什么。
project.
给大家看一个信封，
来看看这个是什么？
啊，
很熟悉的感觉。
So this is the envelope.
对，这个是大家走到这里的时候会被要求领取的一个任务卡，
So this is actually one of the mission you have to accomplish when we come here.
然后这块写着大大的露天影院，可能大家现在如果站在这个位置拿到这样一个任务卡，会觉得有些一头雾水，不知道
So when you're coming here, like for example, for this one, it said when you came here, please play the role skipping. So that is actually a special design for this immersive project.
一个是疫情就是突如其来斩断了我们，就把影院把电影
So what we want to express is that because of the epidemic, cinemas have been shut down, and actually it actually closed down some of the venues for people to gather, and also it reflects and give a lot of reflection and help people to think about their lives.
中间的信封里啊会看到的一个东西，大家可以看到是一张影票，
I would like to show you another card.
大家可以仔细看一下。
It is a movie ticket. So let's take a look at the time. That is 2020 January the 25th, 4:30.
没有如约而至的电影。根据我们的环节设计呢，
And actually, when you look at the time for this ticket, you understand people are not able to come to the cinema to watch the movie because at that time we have this epidemic.
突然来袭，我们全国所有的影院其实都是。
And when our visitors come to here, when they receive this card, they will be instructed to return the tickets.
被迫宣布撤档，所以我们通过
And during the Spring Festival, because of the epidemic, some of the movies are not able to be shown. So by showing this ticket to the visitors, it will remind of our visitors that because of the epidemic, the cinema was shut down.
先让大家进入到影院，找到那份熟悉的感觉，这先送给你们哈。找到那份熟悉的感觉，看到了很多有关北影。
So this time, first we welcome some of the audience to come back to the cinema.
拿手中已经订好了的票，需要退掉。
To watch the movies, and also we cannot forget the history. We cannot forget what happened 6 months ago, because at that time people are not able to come to the cinema to watch movies. And for movies, it is quite special, especially for the storyline. When you are watching some of the storyline, many people will be touched and they will shed tears. And today you could see the cinemas are reopened to the public, and we can watch all of those films comfortably, but still, we are thinking what happened in the past 6 months. We will never forget what happened in the past. Actually, before 2020, we always think like films and movies, they're quite common in our daily life. But right now, when you're coming back to the cinema, you will have a different kind of feeling. So the reason why we designed this immersive project, we just want to ask people to think about the relations between the film and our life. And we would like to talk about the relations about the online filming and the offline filming. So that's why we designed this kind of immersive project. So in the immersive project, we also imitate the experiences for people who are watching the films at home. But still, the passion still exists. Many people, they're eager to come back to the cinema to watch the movies.
哎，这个词真的是特别好。
我这样说话是不是低俗卖能？ 我的信号断了吗？
So here we have a 10-year anniversary photo exhibition, and some of the key figures in the film industry, they have been posted in these places. Alright, let's continue our tour in this immersive project.
那刚刚呢，我们在可能稍微有一点卡顿哈，因为我们在影院里头，其实我们的信号是稍微有一点卡顿，但是我们
Sorry about the signal, and
看到的画面，
soon we will come back.
到我们这个直播的网友们啊，再次说一下，这个就是10年。
If you just tune in, once again, I would like to introduce this place. This is actually a photo wall for this 10-year anniversary of the International Film Festival in Beijing. Even though this year we postponed the convening of the film festival, but still we are able to host the 10th BJIFF. And also this year we have a number of selected films for the Beijing IFF. And for his French films, that's very well known, and especially it captures the intimacy between different sexes, and I would like to recommend all of his films to the audience. And also people are talking about we have to pay more attention to the Chinese films and Chinese movies, but actually we have to take a holistic film. So we have to integrate the essence from the films that are coming from home and abroad. So once again, I saw one of the photos of Mr. Feng Gong, and today that's exactly the film we are going to air in the open air cinema, A Tree in the House. Yes, please make sure that you make appointments before you go to the open air cinema. And this one is also a very famous Chinese film that is an answer from the heaven. And actually I just watched The Bikes of Wars and also The Crazy Racer. All of these are well-known films in the Chinese history. So for each year when we're holding the Beijing International Film Festival, the number one screening room is the major hall for the Inside Out Theater. So now we have two more props. So this one is actually a question used to raise by the audience. I believe this question was asked like half a year ago, because in our public account we receive a lot of comments from the movie lovers. They always ask, when could the Inside Out Theater reopen again? And also this is our answer. We always want to start our business, but finally, right now, people can come back to the cinema. So July the 24th. So on July the 24th, we started to reopen our theater to the public. So actually today is August the 24th. So that is exactly 1 month's time. Also another comment written by the audience, because during the lockdown and the shutdown time, so we are not able to sell some of our snacks. So we have gathered a lot of thoughts from our working staff. So we are thinking maybe people, they're watching movies at home, they're maybe fancy about the flavor about the popcorns. So we would like to deliver all of those popcorns to our viewers. So by holding a bag of popcorns, maybe those people may feel they're actually in a movie theater. So according to my knowledge, so the Inside Out Theater has been shut down for 182 days. So can you share with me some of the stories about how the theater operates in that 182 days? So this is one of the examples. So we are starting to think about how to sell some of our inventory, how to sell of our snacks. So actually we have think of new ways to display, to screen films. So we do not have to do the screening indoors. So maybe we can organize a outdoor activity. I remember that one of our fans, she got married during the epidemic, and they would like to have a outdoor experiences for seeing a movie. So that's why 1 month ago we actually coming up with a new idea that is a photography service. There were many communities near the Inside Out Theater, and they're actually growing up together with the theater. So for those kids, for their first movie, they're actually coming to the Inside Out Theater. So in the past 1 month, we actually organized a lot of activities. For example, we organized a photography service to the kids and the families, so they can actually leave a good memory in the Inside Out Theater. So many people are worried about the industry of the film because in the past half year, so many people are not able to come back to work. And I believe during the epidemic, that is a common challenge for all the people. So we all believe if we can stay united, we can conquer all the difficulties. And especially for the film industry, we need to have people who can continue to serve the industry, and they can do the screening for the film lovers. And finally, the 10th Beijing International Film Festival kicked off on Saturday. And that means that the cinema industry has come back to our daily life. So in this place is actually a film exhibition. So we all understand in the future we may see fewer film screening because of the development of the technology, but still that actually captures the history in the past. And that's why we set up this special exhibition, so people can have a look of the filming machines. So all of those filming machines are quite precious. It's not easy for you to have a look at of all of those machines. So now you could see in this section we have a lot of introduction about the development of the films, and especially development of the film screening. So for people who love movies, who love films, they would like to understand more about the filming industry. So I think for this place, it is quite unique for all of those people. Right now it's like 7:10 p.m., 20 minutes to go for our outdoor screening. Now it's getting darker. Maybe we can go back to the open air cinema. I believe many movie lovers already come to their seats. So right, I would like to look at the comments. So one of the viewers saying that when she was in the junior time, they always watch the open air movies in the playing ground of their school. I actually have this kind of experience, but cannot remember what movies I watched back in that time. Maybe they're watching some of the historic documentary, but I can still remember that kind of experience when I was in the middle school or high school, and some of our students and teachers, we all gather at the playing ground. We are watching the open air films. So when we are waiting for the audience to come to the screening site, and let's look at what comments. So some people, they're actually remembering their childhood back in the old days when they're coming to the open air cinema to watch movies with their family members. So right now we are actually at the outdoor screening site of the Inside Out Theater. In less than 15 minutes, the film will be started. I can see many people already came. I would like to interview some of this audience to see how they feel. So this is the entrance for the open air cinema. And in this place, it is the registration. So if you have made a registration, you have to show your personal information. And of course, you have to scan the QR code to register your health condition and check your body temperature. So if you do not know how to make appointments for the open air cinema, you can replay our show. So you may have an understanding about how to make appointments for this open air cinema. Well, it's getting dark, I believe. So every night you may have this kind of outdoor screening. There are many kids here today. I believe many people are actually residents who are living close to the Inside Out Theater. I think this film today is very popular, A Tree in the House, because the theme of the tree in the house is about a family and happiness. So let's pick someone for a quick interview. Maybe those two young ladies over there. Well, when I look at all of those kids, actually it reminds me of my childhood. Oh, we are from CCTV. We are doing a live streaming. Please say hi to our viewers. I would like to have a quick interview with two of you. Good evening. So we're quite interested about this open air cinema, so we made an appointment and come here. So do you love this film? Well, actually, we just want to have this special movie watching experience. So actually from Beijing. I think it's very suitable for you to watch this film. I never watched this film before, so I would like to have these special experiences. So if one person made the appointment, and then you can actually bring a partner together. So for these times, for the 10th Beijing IFF, are you able to buy the tickets you want? Yes, I actually get some of the tickets, and yesterday I watched a movie. How do you feel about the film festival this year? Well, for some of the movies, I never watched it before, but this time if I got the chance to watch these films on a large screen, I would like to have a try. I think for the movies, if you watch on a large screen, it will be a complete different experiences. So yesterday, is it your first time to go to the cinema, or you have already watched some movies since July the 24th? Actually, yesterday was my first time to go back to the cinema. Yesterday, I went to the cinema alone because other friends of mine are not able to buy the ticket. Will you consider yourself as a super fan for a movie? Well, that is hard to say. If I love the film, I would like to buy a ticket. So this time when you pick a tree in the house, well, I just want to have this special outdoor movie watching experience. It's very difficult to get a ticket. I actually also bought a ticket, and that one is actually lasts for 520 minutes, and it is almost 8 hours, and I want to have experiences for watching a movie for 8 hours. So around 10 minutes for the show. So maybe you can share some of your outdoor movie watching experiences with your friends. Thank you again for the interview. Hello there, we are from CCTV. We are doing a live streaming. Do you want to say hi to our viewers? Good evening. What's your name? My name is Liu Baiyan. Very handsome boy. Actually, my sister is also very pretty. So can you tell me why you're here today? So I'm here to watch a movie. So do you know what is the name for the movie? Can you tell me? I don't know which one I'm watching. So today we are coming here to watch the film called A Tree in the House, or Still Happiness. So which movie are you watching today? Hello, please say hi to our viewers. Good evening. Very pretty. What is your name? My name is Liu Tangjun. I don't know which movie I'm watching today. So why do you want to bring the two kids like come to here? Well, actually, we are living very close to the Inside Out Theater, and this time we found there is the open air cinema, so we want to bring the kids here to have a special experiences for the outdoor movie watching experience. We download the application, and we just want to have a special experience with my family members. Is it your first time to come to this place to watch a movie? Have you ever visited the cinema to watch a movie? Yes. So after the movie, I will come back. So maybe share some of your experience with me. Thank you. So this is actually a special gift from one of my friends. So when you are watching the movie, you can enjoy the candies. Thank you. Enjoy your time. 8 minutes to go. You can see more and more people are coming to the open air cinema. So first they have to show the appointment information, and there's no specified seats for each one of them. They can sit where they want. Can tell some of the comments from our viewers. They always talk about their childhood. This is a unique experience, especially when you watch movies in an open air. You can actually look up to the sky. It is quite relaxing and very cozy to watch the film. And here you could see a large number of kids here, and some people, they would like to travel for a long distance to come to the Inside Out Theater to enjoy the movie. Even though there are many people coming to here, they're still like exercising a decent social distance. Hello. You'd like to say hi to our viewers? Hello, good evening. So I'm coming here with my mother. Why do you want to come here? Where did you get that information? I came to this place and I took a stroll with my father, and we found there is an open air cinema here, and then we make this appointment. So do you know what films you're watching today? I have no idea. Alright, I will tell you. And today we are going to watch A Tree in the House. So wish all of you enjoy the film. Do you know some of the movies for the Beijing International Film Festival? I have no idea, but this time, because we are living very close to the Inside Out Theater, we would love to come back to this place to watch some of the movies. Well, I can tell there were many kids here. In summer, always there are many people coming here to watch the film, because behind the Inside Out Theater there are large size of the residential areas. So many families, they will take a stroll here, and they may realize that, wow, in this Inside Out Theater we can have some outdoor screening experiences. That's why these people would love to come to here to watch a film. And today is Monday, and maybe we do not expect a large number of people, but every day we have some audience. So actually for myself, I never watch the outdoor screening. So after my live streaming, I would like to sit here to watch the film. 5 minutes before the start of the film. Once again, I would like to remind all of you, so the film itself is for free. Make sure that you make appointment before you come to the Inside Out Theater. As there are many kids here, please be safe and also exercise social distance and do not disturb others and enjoy the show. Another comment and another viewer is speaking about their experiences back in their childhood. They're saying in the past days you have to bring a chair if you want to sit in an open air cinema. Well, actually for this place, this environment is very beautiful. You can actually enjoy the movie under the sky. You can appreciate the moon, the stars. And it's very cool and very cozy here. And I think this is an unforgettable moment for all of us to watch these films outdoor. Another comment, and some people are saying it is so happy to live nearby the Inside Out Theater. Because for this theater, it is not just a scenic spot. Some people can come here to watch movies. They can learn more knowledge about the film and the movies. So what we're expecting is actually to strike a balance between our life and also our work. And some viewers are reminding others, make sure that you protect yourself, because there were so many mosquitoes if you were sitting outside. So make sure that you make appointment if you want to watch this outdoor screening. Well, 1 minute before the start of the show, maybe we can find some place to sit. Well, this is quite a large screen. You can watch this film from different angles from this place. Alright, dear viewers, we'll bring you the live streaming in the Inside Out Theater. Now you can see many people are coming to this open air cinema of the Inside Out Theater. They are well seated, they are waiting for the start of the film. 7:30. So what impressed me most is that we can see all of the family members, they're actually gathered together. Alright, I'm about to sit down to watch the movie.